Yeah, I was looking at this Korean guy who was playing Final Fight, and I think it is useful to watch people, play games because you see, what they actually do with the stuff with the tools that they have, and you often get embarrassed into, improving things. So, like for example, look at this just boring. Just he's just sitting there, juggling damned, and it's just. I mean, this is like painful to watch. Even it's like no, like this isn't good enough. It needs something else. It needs something more. And so, I went back in and composited some more of Belger's sprites to beef this up a little bit, just to make it a little bit less monotonous, a little bit more capable, to spice things up a bit. Because something that I was never really happy about with Belger was that he was an exceptional character in two ways where he didn't have any action assigned to his jump button, and he didn't have any action assigned to his special attack button. Which kind of sucks, right? I mean, like you want to be able to do different things. So now look at what you can do. So now basically the special attack button allows you to shoot enemies when they're on the ground, so you can basically always have more to do with the character, and hilariously, not just that, but if you press the jump button, look at what happens. Look at this new. So basically, you can get under these poor bastards and just shoot them up into the air, and it does actually spice up the gameplay a lot more, because like I said, now there's basically always a button you can press. You don't have to sit around waiting for shit, which is the whole point. I mean, that was kind of like one of the actual intentions of having all the juggling and everything. It's like you always want the person playing to be able to do stuff, and there are a lot of interesting emergent mechanics that come from this, because so basically you can see at the angle that he's shooting down. What's really cool about it is I adjusted the hitboxes of the fat guys. And so now, if a fat guy is charging you when you're playing as Belger, if you actually backwalk and aim it right, and shoot him, in his in the shins or in his feet, it can actually bypass his charge attacks hurt box and stop him before he gets to you. So now there's actually a way for Belger to stop the fat guys who are charging him. If you can time it right and shoot him in the shins or the feet, and also it just some fun stuff can happen too. When you're playing in stages where the enemies fall from the ceiling, because if you see a shadow basically underneath you, you can just get under it and just shoot up, which is actually kind of funny. So it's a minor thing, and basically this is just compositing here, let me pause it so you can see, but See, that frame is basically just compositing his aerial jump attack with some frames from his legs when he's sitting, and basically the shooting up is just compositing his normal sitting frames, and some of the frames of some of the tiles of his hand with his pain high animation, and it gives him that nice. Cackling as he launches somebody up into the air. So it's just. I mean, the thing is, this character was just for fun, right? I mean, it was just kind of a fun thing. But now, it makes him, I think, a lot less monotonous to play. Now that he can actually kind of do more. There's basically always a button you can press. You can always basically attack somebody. And you don't have to sit around basically and waiting for them to fall, before you do anything. So so now that whole game loop is a lot less monotonous, and actually it kind of ends up being a nice kind of side method to test things what happens if the character actually gets launched really high, up in the air, to make sure that all the stage colliders, are all, intact there. So it was kind of a win-win. But yeah, in any case, that'll be in the next version, that goes out.